Almost shifting, we got pizza, moving boxes, or else checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo. Gun cargo, gun cargo, hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. All right, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instant. And it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Cargonia, gun cargo, 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 hail Cargonia, gun cargo. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Space, the final frontier, or in this case, a basement. These are the LEGO voyages of the LEGO Enterprise, its continuing mission to explore strange new builds, to seek out misplaced pieces, and boldly step on those pieces in the dark. Leading this mission is Dr. Chef, a man who has lost both his medical and foodical license, and yet we've left him in charge of both. Under his leadership, we will tackle together our greatest challenges yet. Unclear instructions, missing pages, and the sinking feeling that this will take much longer than we expected.
Hello. So everything was nice up until I switched the camera over and then discovered that everything is not awesome. Because everything is out of frame! Because it's so big. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello. Welcome to a very a fantastic build. Yeah, I hope you liked that intro. Thank you, Thunderclap. I hope you very much liked that intro. Duck and I worked all of 5 minutes on it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, so last week I cooked. Next week I'm going to probably cook as well. I do not care about it being a long document. Get the f*** out of here with all of your AI bullshit. I do not need AI. I do not want AI. I am going to rant and rave and yell at clouds if you ask me about AI one more time, because it is the bane of our existence. It is the enshittification of the human race. Stop it. I don't care. Data, you can stay. You're cool. Mini rant out of the way. All right. So, what do we want to do first? Do we want to do the Enterprise? Or the shuttle pod? Or save the shuttle pod for last? Let's get some music going. Pod then ship, ship then pod. We do a poll. How many people are watching? 15 people. Nah. No. The pod is the cherry on top. The pod is the cherry on top. Oh, Jesus, this is heavy. Okay. No. Persona Freak, as someone from a computer science background and as a person living in sanity, I do not think that AI is a bad tool to use. Notice I said tool. It is something, it is a wrench that you can use in your toolbox. It is not a be-all, end-all. It is not a golden bullet. It does not solve world hunger. It recognizes patterns, and it can make decisions like that. It has uses, scheduling, management, logistics, stuff like that. But it's not a golden bullet, and we shouldn't think that it's the be-all, end-all of everything. AI cannot make value judgments, so it should not be used in determining healthcare or anything like that. People have literally died because AI and the AI insurance valuator has been like, oh, this isn't that medically necessary. But hey, hey, this is funny, haha, Lego Man, not here's what's wrong with the world. There are bags upon bags. No, Persona, you're fine. You're fine. I kind of started the rant by yelling at Adobe PDF viewer, asking me, he's like, hey, do you want a AI summary? And I'm just like, no, I want to look at the pretty pictures myself, you stupid git. Yeah, Samurai wants me to do something like that, and I'm just like, oh, buddy, that's a can of worms. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, Jim. Just build a polybag without opening it, yeah. Okay. Bump. It's like catnip for adults. Just shake the Lego bag. How to summon UNC Samurai. What funny thing did you see, Ramshackle? I'm gonna start triggering people's tisms. Alrighty. So that goes up to bag 30. Jesus, Murphy. So, how y'all been? The book. Well, I certainly hope you think you're done, or I certainly hope you are done. Grimos, cease the illnessing. I may need to order a tube when the time comes. So this is a poll that I want to ask you guys. This is a question that I want to ask you guys. And I know ultimately at the end of the day it's my money and I can make any stupid decision that I want, but I don't know if you guys want to see it. There is a company called Light My Bricks, and they make lighting kits for Legos. Those of you who have the availability to, please look up their Enterprise kit. I want to know if you guys would like to watch me put lights on this thing. And the reason I'm asking is because that light kit basically costs as much as this Lego kit. And I'm very tempted, but I don't know if you guys would want to see that. Expensive, yes, Persona Freak, but would it be cool? Would it be worth it? Alrighty. There we go. Let's get started. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise, its continuing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. You have the bridge, set in the 24th century. Star Trek The Next Generation, from 87 to 94, charted a bold new course in the Star Trek universe, all in the spirit of the original series, with the Captain Jean-Luc Picard at the helm. The diverse crew aboard the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701-D discovers extraordinary new worlds and faces legendary foes. As representatives of the United Federation of Planets, their goal is to promote and evolve peaceful diplomatic coexistence with civilizations everywhere. Through their hopeful vision of the future, innovative technology, the show, the starship, and its crew have inspired generations of fans. The first ever LEGO Star Trek model. As one of the longest running sci-fi franchises on TV and in movies, I need to find myself a TARDIS. Star Trek has earned its iconic status in the genre. Starship Enterprise models have always been fan favorite collectibles, and for the first time ever, we are beyond excited to welcome this version of the LEGO Icons collection. Without further ado, boldly go as we present the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC-1701-D. A star in Star Trek history. The Enterprise D, Starfleet's Galaxy-class flagship, carries a legacy that spans centuries. In Star Trek history, it has always been a beacon of exploration and diplomacy, and the sixth starship to bear the legendary name Enterprise on its hull, honoring a tradition dating back to old naval ships. Even the first space shuttle. Launched from Mars in 2363, it was fine-tuned at Earth Station McKinley before Jean-Luc Picard took command. I mean, yeah. Famous missions. Encounter at Farpoint 1 and 2. Inaugural mission led the Enterprise D to the mysterious Farpoint and its crew's first contact with the Q continuum. Unification. Picard and Data go undercover on Romulus after suspecting Ambassador Spock has gone rogue and defected to the Romulan Empire. Inner Light. Rendered unconscious by a probe. Picard lives out a lifetime as a common native of a long-destroyed world of Catan. All good things. The finale travels through time to prevent a cosmic anomaly, reflecting on past and future events to save humanity. When do we start building? Right here. Okay. Behind the scenes, talented artist Andrew Probert was the TV series senior consulting illustrator who crafted the look of the Enterprise D. His futuristic vision reflected in the imagined advancements in space travel a century after the events of the original series. Probert's sleek design featured a larger saucer section and repositioned warp nacelles closer to the ship's center of mass for balance. Series creator Gene Roddenberry tweaked the design slightly, including extending the nacelles and placing the bridge atop the saucer for scale. The construction is at the Utopia Planeta Fleet Yards. This is all just lore dumping. The length, 2,103 feet. Apparently I'm needed as hands. Because I can't have nice things. Jesus Christ. $42 decks. Crew complement. 1014. 9.9 warp. Phasers and torpedoes. Engage. Aboard the U.S.S. Enterprise D, the crew, human as well as other species, organic and mechanical, is united in pursuit of knowledge, justice, and peace. Their unique backgrounds, passions, wit, and perspectives contribute to an environment where collaboration, curiosity, and respect can bridge any divide. The next generation envisions a future where equality and reason triumph, inspiring us all to embrace differences and learn from one another for the good of all. The body of it counts as decks. So it's like half the decks are up in the saucer, the other half are down in the neck into the body. Jean-Luc, let's make sure history never forgets the name Enterprise. Data. I am superior, sir, in many ways, but I would gladly give it up to be human. I am Klingon. If you doubt it, a demonstration can be arranged. The unexpected is our normal routine. Riker. Would you like to talk about what's bothering you, or would you like me to break some more furniture? Troy. I love her. Dr. Crusher would have been so much better without her son. It's the struggle that's important. That's what helps us define our place in the universe. Geordi! I still think Lamar Burton should be the new Jeopardy host. That would be really cool. There's a theory, and then there's application. They don't always jibe. Name's Guinan. I tend the bar, and I listen. This is all just beginning. We've only charted 19% of our galaxy. The rest is out there waiting. Yeah, and you're a little idiot. We wanted a model of substantial size that could balance a single display stand arm. The shape of the primary hull, the saucer section, was designed with angled panels that add density to the disc and to get its oval shape right. We developed 2 new Lego bow elements, the 2 warp engines connected to thin curved pylons, and the attachment of the detachable saucer disc is another challenge in terms of model stability, but the saucer separation function, although rarely used in the series, is such a key feature. We applied sideways building with plates, especially to the neck area, to achieve the right sturdiness. The original filming model is covered with windows, even on the underside. Here they are printed on the saucer section's rim. And as a finishing touch, we've paid special attention to the ship's navigational deflector to find the best look for the windscreen element's geometry. Recreating the starship means so much to the generation of Star Trek fans in Lego form. Was an exciting challenge for the team. Lift it there and there, not there and there. As the Enterprise's chief medical officer, Dr. Beverly Crusher always carries her medical tricorder with her. Bag number 1. Because it's not a military vessel, it's a diplomatic vessel. It is a mobile embassy. And before anyone says they're on a diplomatic mission. Yes, for being a diplomatic mission, they sure do get into a lot of military situations. Alrighty. Let's get started. There we go. Step 1. Of many. Let's see what you got there, bud. Show me what you've got. Ooh, that's a very nice airplane. Those are some classic sets there, bud. Named for the Jeffries tube, wanted something that seems space age and futuristic. Took notes who wanted saucer separation, but budget and effects prevented it. It is going. Alright. Donde está la biblioteca? Jesus Christ. Okay. So this is what Samurai was talking about. Come on, focus, you piece of shit. To Bold Ego. I did contact them about getting a replacement, so yay. Also, how many people are watching now? 25. I'll do it later. I got the bad sheet, man. Yeet. Okay, and for everyone who wasn't here, I have something for you.
Space, the final frontier, or in this case, a basement. These are the LEGO voyages of the LEGO Enterprise, its continuing mission to explore strange new builds, to seek out misplaced pieces, and boldly step on those pieces in the dark. Leading this mission is Dr. Chef, a man who has lost both his medical and foodical license, and yet we've left him in charge of both. Under his leadership, we will tackle together our greatest challenges yet. Unclear instructions, missing pages, and the sinking feeling that this will take much longer than we expected.
Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. Okay, where did that go? Right there. Click, clack. But yeah, Samurai, I got the wrong sticker sheet. I've contacted Lego. Hopefully they're going to send me a properly printed sticker sheet. And if not, I'm going to really get in contact with them and be like, yo, I spent how much money? And y'all can't even spell correctly? No. This is a documented thing that happened with most, if not all, of the release builds of the first printing of this Lego set. Pretty much everyone got a misprinted sticker sheet. It's not just a me thing. It's a first edition thing. Burr. Ooh, toasty. Well, lucky you. Deep. Pardon me. I love this part of the build when I have no idea what part of the build I'm building. This is legitimately one of my favorite parts of Lego building. Is the beginning, and then being able to go, oh, that's where that goes. I love Lego mic drops, man. I have no mouth and I must build. Yep. Zirag, were you not here when I was building the Titanic? I can go upstairs and grab it again if you wish me to. The frickin' cleverness of that set is stupid. So gosh darn clever. They made benches out of clips and little stubby rail tiles. And it wasn't until I turned them that I'm just like, oh, it's a bench! So gosh darn clever. No, Lego has really leveled up its model building. Lego is harvesting the tism to generate more tism. I used the tism to make the tism. I was about to say missing piece already. Well, aren't we just lucky? It's tisms all the way down. Inspection noise, but on kazoo. You know, eventually I think I am going to make this Brickheads thing, but for now I think it's just funnier that it's my podium. It's my soapbox. I don't even remember when I got it, or like what gift with purchase I got it with. It just showed up in my Lego bag one day, and I'm just like, you know, if I really care, I'm gonna make it, and I never have. Everyone behave, the mods are away. Oh wait, no, Grimos is here. Everyone panic, Grimos is here. Quick, mods aren't asleep. Look like you're behaving. I don't know if it's a Photoshop or not, but one of my favorite, like, old motivational poster memes, Jesus Christ, y'all want to feel the arthritis when I say this next sentence? Y'all remember motivational posters or demotivational posters and ICANN has cheeseburger memes? Yeah, that's like ancient in like ancient history. Practically anthropology in meme terms. Begins crumbling to dust. You're too young, Grimos! But one of my favorite ones, and I don't know if it's a Photoshop or not, and I highly suspect that it is a Photoshop, but doesn't stop it from being hilarious, are the German soldiers standing on the frozen lake, and one of them slipping and falling, and the caption is, "Halt! Hammerzeit." And for some reason, it just cracks me up. We're getting real decorative with these plates there, buddy. Okie dokie, you go there. But yes, I was asking earlier. There is a company called Light My Bricks, which makes lighting kits for Legos. And I am more than half tempted to buy their lighting kit for the Enterprise. And I want to ask the 20-odd of you who are here, do you think that that would be cool? And then I want to ask you afterwards, do you think that that would be cool even after knowing that the kit costs about as much as the Enterprise? Yeah, $300, the big expensive. Disassemble parts of it a little bit. But if I get it soon, I won't have to disassemble much. How much did work pay me for just being a stupid little manager? Christ almighty. They pay me too much. And they immediately take $500 out for taxes.
Stop talking. Stop talking.
You can't really make much out, though. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get it. Like, for a set like this, yeah, no, that's gonna be hella cool. We have lots of greebling going on. I don't think that they have made, I don't think that there are Stargate kits out. I think that that would be cool, but I don't think that there's any Stargate out. Okay, this is going to get very... excuse me, precise very quickly. Excuse me. He says going for more beer. Hey, do you guys think that there's going to be a Lego Firefly, Lego Serenity, potentially, with the, if, they ever get the, animated reboot up and running? Because I think that would be really cool. Because I would 100%. Oh, Persona! Did you not hear? Yeah. So, Nathan Fillion is shopping around a new season of Firefly. Granted how some people have aged, and it's been several years, they're trying to make it into an animated show. Him, Alan Tudyk, and most of the surviving cast is on board. They just need a distributor. John Glass, he's Shepard, right? Yeah. He was fun. I liked his character a lot. Speaking of replacing someone who's died, I think one of the funniest things that South Park could do, because they can't bring back Chef, is cast his kid as Chef Jr. And just give a giant middle finger to Scientology. Like they aren't already. Yeah, he usually kept his hair all neat and tidy, right? Oh, man. But I think they're planning on, like, what's up?
Ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so doesn't your book say something about murder? It's rather iffy on the subject of kneecaps. Oh God, that's where that came from. Oh man, I forgot where that came from. It's good exercise. Hey, Night Owl. Night Owl, Night Owl, Night Owl. At least your city isn't covered in snow. The secondary shuttle bays are located in the ship's neck, which is part of the secondary hull. The starboard bay is larger. I know it has been done before. I'm just saying, at least right now, that's not the case. Okay. Okay, that worked spectacularly well. I'll take snow over flooding. All of the snowmelt is going into the river, and right now all of the lock and zams are working overtime to, you know, make sure infrastructure stays infrastructure and not aquastructure. Aquastructure sounds rad as hell. I just said words out of my mouth like squick, but that actually sounds rad. Like, I don't know what I mean by aquastructure, but I know that it's something cool. Aha. Aha. That is clever. We are... Okay. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be like this or like this yet, but this is... We're building the neck. Did Davey learn that Doc wants to live in Atlantis? I mean... No. So... Weird YouTube man that I watch on YouTube, which I highly recommend you all tune into as well because he's funny. And also, if you like deep dives into natural history, archaeology, interesting stuff, go check out Milo Rossi, Mini Minuteman. He is currently researching an awful archaeology episode about Atlantis. And, it's apparently taking a lot out of him. Alrighty. I love how I'm starting to be able to recognize parts of the vessel. Where do you keep the nuclear vessels? Come on, Chekhov. You can't just go around asking people with that accent, where do you keep the nuclear vessels? Also, I love how they introduce a Slavic character in the original series, and literally are just like, his name's Chekhov. And everyone is just like, you mean like the literary device? And they're just like the what? Also, it's like, I feel like Chekhov was introduced in the original series as kind of like a, hey, let's cash in on like that Cousin Eddie young energy. But it's like he turned out to be an actually well-written and likable character, in so much as someone who pokes at an imaginary screen and says warp factor 6 can be a likable and well-written character. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea what you guys are talking about right now, because I have honestly never watched any Stargates. I have been told I need to, but I have never watched Stargate. Never watched Babylon 5, never really watched a lot of Battlestar. What was the one sci-fi show that was shopped to HBO and the pilot had rather graphic scenes, and then someone else bought it up and they're just like, yeah, we I mean, we like it, we just aren't gonna HBO it. Like one of the lead actresses just all there. Because apparently hypnosis. Alien hypnosis. No, absolutely. I think the Klingon ships are like they're designed to do one thing and one thing only, and that's intimidate the fuck out of people and be effective warships. And they don't apologize for it. It was like, I think it was like the Stargate. Like one of the Stargate pilots. But it was in like the Skinamax era.
Yup.
Excuse me. I found a BattleTech playgroup in real life, and trying to get them to run through Scouring Sands with me. Alpha Strike is a pretty interesting little system to kind of non sequitur away with that talk about the clans. Alpha Strike's really neat. It's quicker in that each mech only gets like the one roll, but we played with like 20 mechs on the field, and we were done at like our normal time, which was wild. Granted, like every mech died in like 3 hits. So I can honestly say it's like I recommend Alpha Strike. I recommend it. I also want to play the campaign. And they're kind of on board with it too. I'm currently painting the Scouring Sands as the Falcons. And I must say, what is it? What's his name? Parallax was right. Makeup sponges make really good, like, just go like boop, 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 boop. It's ridiculous. Frickin' ridiculous how useful they are. I hate how good it is. I mean, yes, hyper lethal, but by that, by dint of that, it's also really quick. Okay, it's not that I'm stupid. It's that I put the wrong piece on and it was at a very awkward angle. It's still an oops. No, absolutely. Like Alpha Strike is like I can recommend it. Like I can honestly recommend Alpha Strike. I described it to one of our friends who wasn't there that night. I described it like pizza. Like, it's still pizza. It's different toppings, maybe a different crust, but it's still pizza. You know? It was very good.
Berg.
Okay, really quickly, I just want to bring up design differences between this and the dropship that we did. The Aliens Blue Bricks dropship. I can already see that there is going to be some curvature in these, which is fine, but a lot of this curvature is built on top of bricks, giving structural support and also so much less weight. I very much appreciate. Ow, that's my kneecap. That how many bricks that there are going to be in here that they are going to use as many space-saving measures as they can. Huh. So that's the guide. Interesting. I still don't know which way is up. Wow, that's cool. Tiles. So this is a 1x1 tile. These are 2x whatever tiles. Tiles have studs on top. So these are 3x4 modified tiles. They're modified because they only have studs in the middle. It's a display piece. Plates are the things that don't have studs on them. And the model that we built for the Aliens mock that Tired German sent me used a lot of plates to achieve curvature and space and everything, which led to a very front-heavy and unstable model. The like proper Lego design philosophy would have had a lot more bricks in the design. Wesley Crusher, an avid young science prodigy, created a portable tractor beam generator as a science project. Of course he did. Lightsaber bar. No, he's on a military vessel. He's on a diplomatic embassy vessel because his mother is the medical officer. Next Generation would have been so much better if Wesley wasn't in it. Much to the chagrin of Will Wheaton, who continues to claim, "Oh, hey, I was in Star Trek." And people are just like, yeah, sure you were, Will. you were in Star Trek, like SpongeBob's arm was in that one that one Krusty Krab commercial. Yes, thank you, Sheldon. I'm gonna be honest, off the top of my head, I don't know the difference. Like, I just threw shade at Will, but I honestly have no idea what he's done since, besides be a little pain about it. And I mean, I know that there's this magic box right next to me that I can use to look up any information. Okay, okay, okay. Bringing it around town to Firefly coming back. Stop on your left foot and don't forget it! Then you do this, then you do this, then you do this, this, and this. And then... oh hey, it's stream time. Curse that groundhog doing groundhog things. If only it was Groundhog Day. Grab your patience, it's Weasel Stomping Day. Hello, Storm Song. Bon swag. Grimo, stop being young. Stop being young or go watch Groundhog Day. I would... That was, like, one of the things that made me want to get a VR thing, was to play Bridge Simulator. Because I think that would have been funny. You dare refuse my bachal? You Desgra Surats? Prepare to meet the full might of the Clan Jade Falcon. Night Owl, explain. Clan Swole Eggplant. Ha ha. Led by Con Will, the Splayed Hand. Clan Loot Pinata. All right. I believe Night Owl is typing something up for us to all share and enjoy. Share and enjoy. Catchphrase of the Serious Cybernetics Complaints Division. Okay, just standard brickin' right now. Oh God, I'm brickin'. Hey, I'm brickin' here. Can't a man brick in peace? Okay, here we are. Earlier bridge design had senior officers up front to directly observe the engagement and issue orders to crewmen behind them at duty stations with no situational awareness. Changed the layout to place the commander in the center where they could observe all crew stations, allowed the crew greater situational awareness to cooperate and coordinate directly or act independently in an emergency. He's breaking out. Okay. So, I have a stupid thing. So, how many of you all are... How many of you all are familiar with Letterkenny? No, yeah, that's fascinating how fiction affects the real world like that. So, those of you who are familiar with Letterkenny, are you familiar with Shorzy and his chirps? Okay. So, you are familiar with his chirps. Let's keep it PG in here, but, Hal's had a stupid idea. What if there was a... Clansy. Shorzy, but a clanner. What would his chirps be? Give your patchals a tug. One that I came up with was, yeah, I hate this. Fuck you, Steiner, your mom's got hands on hers like Battle Fist. Getting a handy from hers like getting punched in the dick by an atlas. God. Alright. Let's not get canceled from this. I was drinking something. Well, you aren't anymore. Okay. This is how it's orienting. We're building... what you call? I don't know. No. It's Clan Shorzy. If if anyone has any stupid chirps for that, next time Howls is on stream, be like, hey, so about Clancy. Sick ostrich. You know, how many guys does it take to, look, it was a sick ostrich. Storm, you're not helping. Yeah, guys, let's take about 10 or 15% off there. We're so fucking desperate, bud. Take 4 miles and go the other way, please and thank you. Oh, God. Why are we like this? Why are we like this? Why can't you be normal? Ah! Get out of there, you printed tile. Hey guys, let's get 2 birds stoned at once. Okay. I now know the shape of the ship. Bag number 5. Yes, but is it a boat? Archon, that's a good one. Brass Goblin. Three things are gonna happen here. 3 things are gonna happen here, Inner Sphere. I hit you, you hit the floor, I take Terra again. That's a good one. That is good. Get out of there so I don't complain about missing pieces. Guys, I'm missing pieces. Have you checked the bag? Shit.
Yup.
I really do like his paint scheme. Alright. Yeah, the salvage and travel time is a little crazy. Okay. I'm very happy with, like, how quickly it went from, I have no idea which way this goes, to, oh, that's how it goes. Excuse me. It went from, hold on to your pants, guys, I don't know what's going on, to, oh! Really quick. Which is, yeah, like, sometimes it takes a while. With the idea that I got back every broken machine, regardless of losing the fight or not. Salvage parts manager to tell my cargo bay. Infinite bag of holding the single leopard chip between make base. Yeah. There's lots of mech storage. And even then, it's got several craptillions worth of spare storage space. Ome wa shinderu. Nani?
And then, you'll put the bowl notes right there. Okay. Alright. And
Alright, let's see if I can't get this other half built in a reasonable amount of time. I love how much of the game exploded as soon as Epic's exclusivity ran out. They're just like, here, have all of this DLC. I bring a question just because I was playing a mobile game and was forced to watch an ad. Okay, what is your question, Ramshackle? Let's say you were on a boat, and your buddy manages to reach into your pocket and throw keys into the water. How hard are you throwing them to get... Very. Very. They're getting my keys back. They're getting my keys back, or they're paying for new keys. Either way, they're going in the water first. There is no road to reconciliation without him taking a swim. Also, I love how the question wasn't, it wasn't what are you going to do, it's how hard are you throwing them in the water. He's getting the keys, then he can swim back to shore. Yup. It's like those pranks where people like shove or people like try to shove others into the pool and then either get juked out of the way so they fall in alone, or get grappled on and pulled down with them, and then everybody gets upset, but he had his phone on him. And you're just like, yeah, well, you shouldn't have pushed me in the pool. No, yeah, that kind of stuff is like straight up bullying. A prank is where everyone laughs together. Otherwise, it's just bullying. Bacon Wrath, I don't know what that is. Water balloons and shaken beer cans. Those are good pranks. Yes. Because those can be cleaned. And don't do any lasting damage. I know where you're going with this, Bacon. Do not quote the old lore to me. I was there when it was written. Fine for the clip. Hey, Bacon. What's up, dog? I love you all. I love you all. Yes, I saw the secret lair. I saw the Dwarf Fortress secret lair. That looks interesting. I might have to get it exclusively for the Terror of the Peaks. Whee! I fear my proudest moment is getting my nephew with Updog. Oh, Lord, what did you do to this poor fellow? How do I... You have been timed out? Go to the corner. Okay, you're back from the corner. I mean, I wasn't winning for long. Hey, that's why there's a VOD. How you doing, Samurai? Also, I figured out I figured out UNC catnip. Like you know how you can shake the treat tin and your critters come coming. Summons a samurai. Oh yeah, how many people are here now? Okay, everybody. Ducks made me a thing, and I want to share it with y'all.
Space, the final frontier. Or in this case, a basement. These are the LEGO voyages of the LEGO Enterprise. Its continuing mission to explore strange new builds, to seek out misplaced pieces, and boldly step on those pieces in the dark. Leading this mission is Dr. Chef, a man who has lost both his medical and foodical license, and yet we've left him in charge of both. Under his leadership, we will tackle together our greatest challenges yet. Unclear instructions, missing pages, and the sinking feeling that this will take much longer than we expected.
I hope you all liked that. What are you going to be working on? Aha. Like this. Train! I mean, the only Lego set I have over here is the Eiffel Tower, and that's just because I can't really bring it upstairs. There's no room to keep it upstairs. I do not think that I will be able to attend the workshop tonight, for I am going to ice sport game. Why there is ice sport game in not ice season, I don't know. Yes. Curling, let's go. Unironically, I really want to go see curling. But Samurai, I have decided, and perhaps I should stop building soon, because of what I have decided. I am going to acquire the lighting kit. Yeah. Oh, there's another one? I didn't realize that there was another one. Okay. You're going to have to, give me that information. Oh my god, there's a Hubble coming. Son of a gun! Opens up wallet. Okay, this is a slightly different construction than the other side. Slightly. No, it's exactly the same. That was also not water. I'd probably do the walk. I also finished it. Oh, bag 6. That's why it's not in here. What time is it? I got an hour. Ugh. How many episodes y'all think that this is gonna take? Because I think it's going to take a bit. But doctor, how long is a bit? Well, about maybe half as much as it took the Titanic, given that there are 30 bags, but only 100 or 3,600 pieces. Struggling to say words. The fuck is right there? As many as it takes. This man likes reruns. Right there. That's what the intro said. Yes, I brought out my magnifying glass. Damn it! Everything's fine. Yep. All right. Ba 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 ba. It's not so much that I'm having... Oh, fair enough with all of these. It's not so much that I'm having trouble with it, it's just easier to align. I don't know. When was that supposed to go on? Right there. I need to make something. How do I make the highlight outline? There we go. Then you tools, scripts, death counter, oh, can I only have one? Oh. See you later, Persona. Huh, fun. Okay. I will figure out how to add a missing pieces separate. Because I think it would be funny. I'll figure it out sooner or later. Yeah, it's nice hanging out with you, buddy. I'm just gonna move this over there. Right here. Alright. Clickety clack clack, clackety click click. But yeah, Samurai. I messaged the Zaku creator. He said something along the lines of the instructions for the gun didn't really work out, and I'm just like, yeah, because it's only like two studs holding the plates together. But I got something that worked out, and I think it's fine. The one clip is definitely not Lego legal. But, I mean, it's a fun build. I very much appreciate that he took the time to learn a program to share his creation with a wider audience. He's got talent. Even if that talent is asking, will it Gundam? Oh no, did we lose? Okay, there we go. Seen a Gundam of the Enterprise, but I have seen a Gundam, or have seen a Millennium Falcon of the Enterprise. Oh man, I bet that's a fun conversion. It's amazing what you get used to after you stare at it long enough. Like, this right here, right in the middle of my field of vision. It's... I just kind of don't see it much, and or now that I'm paying attention to it, it's all that I can see. Yeah. Shut up, Wesley. Mother, yell louder. Chat can't hear you. So work's going all right. I'm having fun. I have, I believe, like 21 days of vacation that I can use. So I am going to be going places. All you Euros over there, just like, oh, he only has 21 days of vacation? How pitiful. And I agree with you. Americans need more time off. No, granted, 5 of these days, I have to, quote-unquote, pay for. Basically just paying myself for a week off eventually. I have 15 days in my vacation matrix, but I have actually 15.9, which means I can take another day of vacation, but only receive 0.9% of my day's pay for that day. Which I'll take. So I essentially have 16 days off this year. Then, in time for the meetup, I can probably buy another 5. So I can probably finagle 26 days of vacation this fiscal year. Which is awesome. Like, legit excite. No, absolutely, Positron. Like, I've been at my position for... I've been with my company for 5 years, almost 6. So, I get good rates on building up time off. Also, it helps that most of the time off that I want to take doesn't come in peak time in the summer. Look at the American getting excited about time off. I love the I love the meme. It's like, yo, my job has unlimited paid time off, unlimited PTO, yo. Everybody is just like, how do we tell them? Herp. Yeah, I got time for like one more. That's why I said, how do we tell him? Ugh, that's a nice crackety-backety. I mean, Chattanooga's got a nice aquarium. I remember going there. Also, Lookout Mountain is honestly rather impressive. Lookout Mountain, go ride the Incline Railroad. Hell, I don't know, just go camping. Tennessee's got, like, some really lovely nature in it. Ooh, there's a lovely bit of nature over here, Dennis. Who are you, then? I'm Arthur, King of the Britons. I didn't know we had a king. I didn't vote for you. Don't vote for a king. How'd you become king then? The Lady of the Lake, armed clad in the purest shimmering samite, held aloft Excalibur, which signaled that I, Arthur, am to be king of the Britons. Doesn't sound very democratic. No idea what I'm doing. I'm just being stupid. What is that different than normal? Shut up. I hate it when you're right, voice in my head. Pigeon Forge has lots to do. Neat. Yes. Yes, I did, Ducks. Yes, I did. How many people are watching? 45, yes. Jesus Christ, y'all heard that? Duck, you made that in all of like 5 minutes. Also, what the hell is a foodical license? Gatlinburg is the Bronson of Tennessee. It's like, I'm just like, oh, we're going to Gatlinburg. And it's like, going to Tennessee, man. Oh, Gatlinburg is so cool. It's tourist trap. I don't know. I'm very, very... What's the word? Curmudgeon-y? That's not the word, but that's the... Grouchy? No. Cynical. That's the word. I'm very cynical of touristy things. Now, there are things that I would like to go see. But just like the entire like tourism, like, oh my god, industry is just like, bruh, like, I'm on vacation, I don't want to be on a schedule. Branson. Yeah, Branson. Yeah. It is Hick Vegas. It frickin' is. Like, oh, let's go to a dinner show. Or just go to fucking dinner. Why do we have to eat while they're on horses? I don't think this is very sanitary. with that suspiciously blue water. Look, I don't know. It's just, it's not a place that I would go again, you know? It's like, one of the things that I want to do this year is I want to go back up and visit the Desirs and go to Mount Baker. I also wants to go hang out with my good duck friend. Be goblined by the beagles. Yes. No, I was informed that there is a rather lovely hiking trail on Mount Baker, and that there is a hot spring there, and I am very interested in in hot spring. Look, who doesn't like nice bath? Nice bath. But outside and warm. I don't know, I feel like you guys are getting a really, really deep dive into my psyche, and I don't know how I feel about it. Perhaps I should shut up, or perhaps I should say more. I don't know. The fuck? Yes, okay. Reminds me of the time we were at a SCA event in Nevada during, I think, July. Genius running the list decided to run the light, think fencing gear, heavy metal armor, rat and swords, and equestrian events at more or less the same time. Not actively mine, but each round cycled from heavy to light to equestrian, and I'd stand there with 30 pounds of armor and 100% heat, while horse people spent half an hour around putzing around on a horse. It took too long to type that, so the horse talk was missed. Oh, okay. No, one of the dinner shows at Branson is Dolly Parton's Stampede, which is apparently one of the better ones. And there was just a lot of, it's like an indoor rodeo, and all of the, and it's like all of the tables are around the area. And I'm just like, horses are gonna do what horses do, and I'm just like, I'd rather not eat my dinner with horses doing what horses do right there. I don't know. That's just me. No. I'm not saying, like, I didn't have a good time. I honestly had it was honestly pretty fun. It's more the fact that it was the entire thing. I don't know. Am I being weird? I'm probably being weird. Okay, I wish that you explicitly said, hey, put the two pieces together in this step. The indoculating. That's a clever joining technique. Oh, that's clever. Aha! I see. Oh, man. No, because because it's plate on plate, there's no stud connection, right? So they're using these Technic ball joins. Oh, that is so clever. And I am sure that these circles are not, I'm sure that there is going to be more connectability on these pieces. Oh, bravo. Oh, bravo, Lego. Oh, bravo. Look at that. That's a handsome boat. What we got? We got about 20 minutes, and let's see here. Well, I'm not gonna chance it. That was a good enough ending for me. That was fantastic. That was a great great little introduction to the Enterprise. 20 minutes and one fall. How many ears does Vulcan have? 3. The left ear, the right ear, and the final front ear. Shut up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Alrighty. Shut up, Wesley. Don't look at me like that. I don't know how I feel about that, Samurai. at that cleverness. Yeah, I'm not gonna have time to do that. Alright. Yes, I need to investigate the light builds, but ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us today. I need to go get my car from the mechanics. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. I hope you will continue to enjoy yourself. Go tell Andy that he is, or Crispy, or whoever, Artstream. Artstream after is, tell them to draw fun things. And be good boy. I don't know. Everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming here and hanging out and enjoying the WBPL with everybody. Live long and prosper, guys. Peace out.
Hold on. And the stolen things obey the quartermaster unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo techs push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.